So you want better looking biceps? Today I'm going to show you my top 3 biceps exercises you need to be doing right now. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe right now, as I'll be sharing content just like this every week. Okay, so let's get straight to it. First recommendation I'm going to give you is this incline dumbbell curls. The key is to make sure that your elbows are back. Every time you squeeze, you make sure that you're squeezing properly at the top of that contraction. When you bring your arms down, make sure your triceps is flexed. Squeeze up and squeeze down. I mean, by right, you should really put your head back. I wasn't at the time, but you can put your head back. I just feel a little bit more comfortable with my head off. But either way, make sure the dumbbell comes up in a nice controlled manner using full range of movement. The key is to make sure that you do not raise your elbows, which will then work the front of your shoulders. You want to keep it all in the biceps, which will be the long head of your biceps. You can do these like how I've shown you, alternating the arms, or you can do what I'm going to show you now, is do both arms together. This one is a little bit harder. You might have to reduce the weight a little bit just because your other arm is not getting a rest whilst the other one contracts. They are being both worked at the same time. Typically, I like to do high repetitions when training biceps, so I will do 3 or 4 sets on this, typically doing 15 repetitions each set, whether it's single arms or both arms together. So if you've got any questions on these, put them in the comment section now and I will get back to you. Okay, so if you want bigger peaks to your biceps, you've got to include this in your workout. You can do this at home or in the gym. As you can see, I am angling my arm to the left or to the right directly, not in front. This really gives more isolation to the bicep, which will help with your thickness and the peak of your biceps. I will tend to do about 12 to 15 repetitions, so I'll choose a weight that I can do for that rep range. Again, it's a pretty hard movement. All right, you're locked in, it's concentrating on the biceps. There is no shoulder involvement, it's just biceps. It is concentrated in that area, okay? Get that peak, do this exercise. And this next one here, I like to use the rope because I like to put some emphasis on my forearms as well as my biceps, which is the long head, and the brachialis, which is like the muscle that lays underneath the bicep, giving that thicker look in your arm, especially from the side angle. You know, you get that little ball that sits on the side of your arm. I don't really like to go too heavy with this one. I like to do some high repetitions. I like to do my 15 or my 20 reps, or even my 22 or 30 repetitions. I just like to get the blood flooding into my forearms, my biceps, as you can see, just get the veins popping and just being able to get a really good squeeze and then lengthen it out and just use a full range of movement, as you can see here. So guys, those are my top 3 bicep exercises you need to be doing. If you have any questions, do please put them in the comment section right now, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you soon.